Hi guys, welcome to the channel. My name is Kiki. So today we're going to be making some chicken biryani. I have made chicken biryani in this channel before, but that was red, and this is easier than the first one, but I'll leave a link in case you're interested. So these are the spices that I'm going to be using to marinate the chicken, and it's a tablespoon of each. That's why this is here. So I've mixed them all together, a tablespoon of each. I love garlic, so I added 4 more cloves of fresh garlic. Now you can use fresh garlic or fresh ginger if that's what you have. This is what I prefer to use. It makes it easier for me. This is a whole chicken. I think it's 2.5 lbs, I'm not sure. So just adjust according to how much chicken you have. So guys, now we're beginning to cook our chicken, and to cook the chicken I'm going to start by blending 3 tomatoes, 4 cloves of garlic, 1 onion and 1 green pepper. So I'm going to be blending this to make it into a puree, then start the cooking. I'm also going to be adding 2 tablespoons of tomato paste. You want to make sure this cooks fully, or just cook it for about 5 minutes before you proceed. Also, you want to make sure you don't put a lot of it because it's going to make your food bitter. So make sure you're not putting too much of it compared to how much chicken you got. I'm also going to be adding some pilau biryani spice. I got this from Amazon, in case you're wondering. You can also get it there. If you're in Kenya, I think you can get it in the local shops. Now this does have a little bit of chili. I put 2 tablespoons of it because I do not mind the chili, but if you do mind chili, or if you're cooking this meal and kids are gonna eat it, make sure you don't put too much of it. I only put 2 tablespoons and I could feel the chili. I'm also going to be adding 1 tablespoon of garam masala and a teaspoon of the spices that I used before. That is black pepper, curry powder and ginger. I cooked this for about 2 minutes, then I brought back my chicken. So I did want to mention that traditional biryani does not need you to add any cooking oil. I added, I think, like a tablespoon of cooking oil when I started cooking my vegetables, but that's not even necessary. So do keep that in mind in case you also have fatty chicken, because sometimes when you add oil and the chicken is a bit fatty, it's going to make the oil just seep up and just be on top of your food. So I cooked my chicken in under low heat so that the water in chicken can be released and then evaporate. I also do want to make a point that biryani does not need water. The chicken already has water itself. If you need any liquid, maybe it's sticking or something, you can use the yogurt that you had, the plain yogurt, or maziwa mala if you're in Kenya. So while my chicken is cooking, I'm going to go ahead and start boiling my rice, and I just put like 3 tablespoons of cooking oil, and then I'm going to use 1 tablespoon of every spice that I'm going to put in my rice. Now I only used 2 cups of rice, so, and I put 1 tablespoon because I'm also putting more water than is required because I'm not going to fully cook my rice. I'm just going to cook it up to where it's just a tad tender and then take it out. But you can fully cook your rice and then go on to the next step. This is just what's best for me. I like doing it this way, cooking it halfway and then allowing it to cook fully once I've put all the ingredients together. But this is purely optional. Just use whichever method works for you. So guys, at this point is where you would be deep frying your onions, because biryani does call for a lot of onions. You'll be deep frying them to golden brown. I will not be deep frying my onions because I already have these crispy fried onions that I had bought. So because I have them ready made, I'm just going to use them directly because they're already cooked. Okay guys, so now I'm going to start layering my biryani, and I just added like 2 tablespoons of oil on the base so that it doesn't become sticky. And then I'm going to start layering with the rice. Then I'm going to go with the stew that we just made, the chicken stew, and then I'm going to be pouring some raisins. This is purely optional, you do not need to use raisins. I'm also going to be using cilantro. Guys, as you can see, my rice is not so much. This was intentional because this is just a meal for one person that I was cooking. So feel free to add more rice, okay, dependent on your family size or the size of the people in your household. I just decided to use 2 cups of rice because this was a meal for one person. I did not need all that rice. So I'll just continue with the layering of the rice, the stew, the onions, and the raisins, and then repeat. my biryani is ready, and oh my god, it smells so good. So good. I did not use the whole chicken. Obviously, that was a whole chicken. I kept some of the stew on the side, and you can eat this with bananas. Some people eat this with avocado, or you can just eat it like it is, or also add some of the stew if you have some left like me. I prefer to eat it the way it is. If I'm going to add any stew, I'll just add like goat stew, you know, to just have a little bit of a difference. But this turned out so well. I love it. So guys, please do let me excuse myself and enjoy this scrumptious meal. Stay tuned for more holiday inspired recipes coming your way next week. Also, please do go to the comment section. Let me know what you'd like to see me cook when it comes to holiday meals, be it Kenyan meals or American meals. Let me know what you would like to see me cooking. So guys, I guess I'll see you on the next one.